Hey my beautiful Pisces peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from Cancer Moon Tarot and I'm coming at you guys with your August 2023 tarot reading. How are ya? Hope all is well. Just want to mention before we get started here, if you're interested in personal readings, products, and so much more, feel free to check out my website, cancermoonstarot.com. You'll find that information in the first link in the description below. I do want to mention there should be like a pop-up or something over here. If you guys want to participate in the summer sale, definitely feel free to. Now, these are going to be the three major topics here to focus on coming into the month here of August, so let's go ahead and get on into it. We start on here first and foremost with this Archangel Raphael card. It says here, the provider of healing for the mind, the body, and the spirit. So for those of you that are connected with your own spiritual beliefs, and whether or not many of you do participate in prayer, praying here to Archangel Raphael can definitely provide healing for the mind, body, and spirit. So this could be a good archangel here for you to reach out to coming into the month of August. You may find that this archangel helps work wonders in your life. So definitely could be an angel to resonate with, or to maybe even look into and take a moment to kind of research this archangel and see what it is you find. You may actually resonate with some things that this archangel performs for people. So this could be a wonderful archangel to research, but of course also to pray to here as well coming into the month. Now, having a look here at this next card, we have this self-esteem card. It says, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So I do feel like this is a time where honestly, doing what you can to be your greatest version and boost your self-esteem can really impact the other people around you. I'm almost kind of seeing like you may be a role model in a certain way. You could be a role model for your siblings. You might be an older sibling or the eldest sibling. This could be the energy of being a role model maybe for somebody else in your life who might not currently have the highest self-esteem. They could be going through something, and I feel like Pisces, whatever it is you do onto yourself radiates to others is a message that I'm hearing for you guys. So it's a very powerful time to tap into your own personal raising of vibration, your own personal boosting of self-esteem, your own personal self-transformation, because the best you can keep doing for yourself, it's really going to empower, and inspire other people, is what I'm hearing for you guys as well here. So that's powerful, guys. I mean, there might be people in your life who are going through it. There might be people in your life who could use your assistance, but it's not so much about your assistance directly helping them. In a way, helping yourself indirectly is going to be helping other people this month, which is super powerful. Now, the last card's an interesting one. We do have here this poverty card. Now, as many of you are seeing this card, you may be thinking, oh my God, am I going to be, facing some sort of poverty coming into the month here of August? But I don't feel like this is about poverty in the sense of finances. This is kind of a card that correlates to the Five of Pentacles in the tarot deck, and the Five of Pentacles is an energy that can symbolize money issues, but it also can symbolize feeling left out in the cold, or feeling as if there's some sort of loss, as if something is missing within your life. And I feel like that's almost what you're being more so called to look at coming into August 2023, looking at the parts of your life, or the part of your life where you feel as if something is missing the most. And if you can attune your energy to what it is you feel is missing, and then start asking yourself this question, how do I go ahead and get what it is I feel is missing in my life? You can really get those gears kicking and start moving in the direction to find what you think is missing in your life. If love is something you feel is missing in your life, start focusing on loving yourself. If you feel as if there is not enough money you think that you need here at this time, you can start asking yourself, how can I achieve more financial freedom, more financial abundance? There are tons of ways to do it, but you have to ask the right questions. And that first question comes with, how can I get this done? How can I achieve this? When you start moving in that direction, you can start getting things rolling. So Pisces, look at an area of your life where you feel as if something's missing. If you don't, it's not your message. But if there's anything you can improve, or if there's anything you want more of, start asking yourself, how can I attain this? How can I achieve it? And you're going to start getting those gears going and kick yourself into the right direction, okay? A positive kick, not a negative kick, all right? All right, though, Pisces, let's hop on into your tarot here for August and see what comes on out. What do we got showing up here for the fish? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout August 2023. What information do we got showing up here for Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout August 2023. Having a look here at the overall energy for you, we have here the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, so you could be dealing with a Taurian. Looking at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Swords, what you're dealing with here, the Magician, and then having a look here at the current outcome for you guys is going to be the Fool card in the upright position as well. So Pisces, couple of different zodiacs you could be dealing with. We have here Taurian energy, Virgo energy, and Aries energy, so you might be dealing with either of them, or that sign could be somewhere significant in your chart. Now, the Hierophant here to the Ace of Swords. you know, it definitely feels to me like you have been committed here to really bringing something to light, really bringing something to light is basically, I guess, the best way to put it. It's about embracing some sort of truth. You're seeing something for what it is very directly and very clearly. And I think you're being committed here to something very powerful. I mean, looking at what you're dealing with here being the magician here could be the energy of manifestation, but the magician is also the energy here of creating something in your reality, right? So it's about what you can clearly see that you're capable of doing. I feel like that's what's showing up here for a good majority of you guys jumping into August. You are seeing that you're clearly capable of something. You were more capable than you gave yourself credit for, but now you can see the power of your own capability. And the Fool card here says you're starting that journey to move towards what you know it is you can do, and you know what it is you will do going forward here in your life. So I definitely feel like there's some sort of major change ahead or some sort of new journey you'll be starting because you know that you're capable enough to get it done. This could be the energy of like, I have desired to have my own business for so many years. I know that I'm capable of doing it, but I put it on the back burner for a long time. But guess what? I'm going to go ahead and get it started here coming into the month. Maybe some of you guys are going on a transformation in reference to maybe some sort of physical transformation. You know that you've always been capable of it, but now you see your true capability. So you could be starting some sort of health journey, but it could be literally anything, guys. It could be a journey in your personal relationships, a journey in yourself. But overall, you now can see that you're able to do it. And most of the time, guys, one of the biggest things that holds us back from doing anything is not believing we're capable enough, not seeing that we can get it done. But when we can have a clear vision in our head, knowing we can accomplish what it is we set out to do, once we take action, we know there's no going back. We know we're getting exactly to the desired result, and it's a beautiful thing to have. So this is clear seeing jumping into the month of August, and I'm loving it for Pisces. Awesome. Moving on forward, guys, let's have a look and see what's showing up in the challenge position. The challenge here, Four of Pentacles. You know, despite how clearly you can see your capability, there still is some reservation showing up with the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is an energy of things you're holding on to. Maybe these are negative beliefs, limited beliefs, maybe some things that people have told you, like negative opinions. Maybe these are experiences you've had. It'll be a great time in the month here of August to really cleanse yourself from whatever is holding you back from taking action and knowing you're capable. So if there's any sort of limited beliefs or negative beliefs or things you can work on in that realm, really do your best here to kind of reinforce positive things and positive thoughts in your life. You know, one of the best things I talk about all the time on this channel is positive reinforcement. So let's say you tend to have a negative thought that you're not good enough to do what you want to do. Once you become aware that that's the thought you were thinking about, take a step back, acknowledge that you had that thought, and transform it into a positive one. So for example, you know what though? Maybe I'm not good enough to run my own business. Become aware that you said that and then say, you know what? No, that's not true. Of course I'm good enough to run my own business. I know exactly the type of niche that I'm in. I know exactly what I want to do. It is something I'm more than capable of doing. Now, if you keep doing that, if you keep positively reinforcing the negative thoughts you catch, inevitably you're going to train your brain to think very positive and to stay on that right track. So I do see here that it's a little bit of a challenge because there's still some things you're holding on to that could be working against you. But if you put in the right amount of effort and if you keep on focusing on positive reinforcement in general, it is going to make a major impact here in your life. Now, coming into what you're going to expect throughout the rest of August, we have here the Three of Swords followed up here with the Death card. Wow. Definitely healing taking place for many of you Pisceans is something I'm seeing jumping into August. Three of Swords can represent pain. It could represent heartbreak. It could just represent hardships of life in general, and you're going to start to see those hardships dissipate. I think that this is going to be a time here, Pisces, where we're not entering another era or period of hardships, but instead we're entering an era of abundance, an era where things are going in our way and where we can finally say to ourselves, I'm so glad that things have changed so positively. So I feel here with the Death card, expect change, expect healing, and expect good times ahead. It does feel more fortuitous rather than being in a position of time where things feel like it's a bad luck period or anything of that nature. So I do think that this could be, you know, kind of luck turning around in a certain way. So definitely something to expect here throughout the rest of August. Major healing though coming in. We do have retrogrades to talk about. We got Venus retrograde going into the last week of August. We have Mercury going into retrograde. It's pre-shadow right now at this time. We have Lionsgate coming up. So a lot of really big astrological events taking place, which are all going to push us in the right direction of healing nonetheless. Okay, definitely going to be things coming up here that we're going to recognize are time to let go of. Okay, all right, Pisces, moving along here forward. Let's have a look at the overall outcome here for August. What's the overall outcome here for Piscean? And what do we have? The Empress. I love it. Empress card here is Libra energy, so you could be dealing with a Libra potentially, but the Empress here is about the beauty within reflecting on the outside as well. Remember how I mentioned that the more you can start to see with a very clear vision that you are capable of doing something, not only will it help you take action, but you know that you will get there no matter what. That is something that happens internally. When we want to get to a point, when we want to get to where we want to go, we must first internalize, do we believe we can? Do we believe we can get to where we want to go? Once we have that core belief, then we start to take action. And once we take action with that belief going hand in hand, we will create what it is we desire to experience. So the Empress card here says, as within, as on the outside as well. This is the energy of if you can be capable from within, you will see capability externally. If you can believe you're good enough, you will be good enough, right? So everything is internal here. Everything starts from inside. And I think that that's going to be a concept you're really recognizing here coming into August 2023. And it's going to be a concept many of you are more than likely going to keep on practicing here as many more months continue to pass on by. So it's nice that you're seeing that because it's super true, guys. Everything starts from within. And I think you're really starting to finally see that come to pass here in August 2023. Absolutely, man. I love it. All right, Pisces, let's see what the most important message is going to be here for the month of August. You got here a Page of Wands, you got here a Five of Pentacles, and you have here a Three of Wands as well. Yeah, I think you're recognizing too that like just because you could have been in a bad spot in life or a rough spot in life, it doesn't mean it's going to be that way forever. There's always going to be something that takes you out of the hard times no matter what. So I feel like one of the biggest things you're recognizing in August too is that nothing lasts forever. There's never going to be bad moments forever. There's never going to be good moments forever. So despite how my life may be going at this time, there is always something to look forward to here with the Page of Wands. I think that that might be a little bit of another lesson you're learning here in August, that there's not, going to be bad times forever or good times forever, but I can always say there's always going to be something good to look forward to in life. And that's the beauty of it all. So really cool message to hear for you guys. And I hope that resonates with you well. That's how I like to look at it too. I've been through many difficult moments in life, but at the same time, I've been through many blessed moments, and there is always something cool to look forward to in the future. All right, Piscean, we're getting ready to close out your reading. We're going to finish this reading off here with advice from the universe, so let's see what comes in for you. Is there any advice showing up from the universe here for Piscean? Throughout August 2023, we had a Six of Cups come out, followed up here with a Two of Wands. And taking a look here at the last card for Pisces, we have here the World card too. Nice. Six of Cups, card of the past, Two of Wands showing up here, the card of choice, and the World card showing up here, the card of new beginnings. I do think that the universe is trying to say here for you guys that the past here is going to be a pretty hot topic, especially with Mercury going retrograde. You are going to have past events show up for you. And I almost feel like the universe is trying to say, use your past as a guide of what not to do going forward in the future. If you've made certain choices in the past that you weren't happy with, what was the other choice you could have made instead? I feel like if you can carefully study your past and kind of learn from what you weren't happy with and apply those results in your daily life here today, you're going to get a lot of value and a lot of benefit out of that. I see here with the World card, you're in a new world, you're in a new cycle. Obviously, the past isn't what's occurring here today, so definitely take the time here throughout this Mercurial experience to learn from what you did not like that occurred in the past so that you can do better going forward for your future. I feel like Mercury, one of the biggest lessons, at least with Mercury showing up here for this month, is that it's going to be showing you what you can be doing better instead and what knowledge you can take with you and apply for you in your future. So, of course, do take that in mind here, especially with this Mercury retrograde experience coming closer and closer and closer throughout August 2023, okay? All right, Pisces, guys, I like it. I think you have a wonderful reading here. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I really appreciate it. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. Definitely consider subscribing. If you're new here, I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. And if you're interested, guys, in a reading with me, first link in the description below. I'll be happy to meet you over there on my website. But Pisces, much love to you. Have a great rest of your August, and I will see you guys in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.